Okay, wow, that did a lot of damage. I need to be careful if I want to catch this guy. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to some more EvoCreo. This is episode 2, and if you remember, last time we started off our adventure in Zenith. We got ourselves our little Furin right down next to us, and we actually had our very first battle with a fellow evoker called Maestro, I think is how it's pronounced, and he gave us the tutorial app on our little pad. Now in this episode we're just going to be basically going through the 50 Acre Wood, but before I get started there is something that I want to go ahead and point out that I did not point out in the last episode because I did not have it set up. So as of right now I'm actually currently online. This is a feature that you can only do while you're online. So if you look up in the top corner of my screen right here, it says I have 600 of this type of gem. This is called Prime Gemma, and you can get this in one of two ways. You can either purchase it for real money, or you can actually get it from finding it on the ground in some random spots. I actually got a little bit of this Prime Gemma for free from the developers. It wasn't in between episodes. This is a while ago, so back when I first bought this game, I encountered a couple bugs, and I reported it to the developers, and they apologized and gave me some free Prime Gemma as part of their apologies. So that's why I have as much Prime Gemma as I do. And I haven't actually used any of it, and there are a few things that you can use Prime Gemma for. For example, you can actually get Prime Gemma here for these prices, obviously, and you can get some for free if you really want to. You can use Prime Gemma to summon Creo to your side, which is kind of interesting. You can get yourself some items, which I'm not 100% sure what these items do. I'd have to look that up. You can actually change your avatar based on what you want. You can just buy any avatar you want. And this is not for purchase with Prime Gemma, but if you purchase one of these two items, then you can actually unlock additional story, and I think this is just mainly DLC because I looked at information on these two purchases. They're basically completely brand new maps with a completely brand new storyline, so if this series goes on long enough, I could basically do 3 seasons of this, unless the developers decide to either remove or add additional content, which they might. But anyway, I think I've talked on long enough. Let's go ahead and go through the 50 Acre Wood. So this is actually something that's kind of interesting, is that you can actually actually this is something you can normally do in like normal Pokemon, is that you can battle other evokers, and something you may notice is that there are actual Creo on the path, which I haven't played actual Pokemon games in a long time to know if this is a thing that they will actually do, but this is something that you can do in EvoCreo. Now, the majority of this episode is basically going to comprise of me battling, and because I do in fact want to be able to level up my Furin in order to get some new abilities. And I think I mentioned this in the last episode, I could be mistaken, but these basic Creo that you get from the start are not the same kind of like Pokemon you get from like the professor's house, or the lab I should say, in Pokemon games, in that they don't evolve in a linear path. And there's actually an item down here, so let's go ahead and see what this is. Okay, Water Gemma. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what this Water Gemma actually is. So if I go into the bag, and I have no idea which bag it's going to be, not link, key items, tome, Gemma. Okay, here we go, Water Gemma. Okay, using this Gemma will increase a Creo's affinity to water. This can help certain Creo evolve. Okay, so you can actually evolve your Creo in different ways depending on what you have. So if you take a look right here, I have a, well, I did have a normal affinity, and this is my fire affinity. This is the water affinity. If I give Furin this water gemma, it's going to increase his affinity to water, and as soon as he gets a full affinity to something, then he's going to end up evolving. It's not like Pokemon where you have to wait for a certain level, although I could be wrong on that. But as soon as he gets a certain affinity completely full, that's when he'll actually be able to evolve. Now, I'm actually going to be going for a fire affinity because I think that actually has some pretty powerful moves. I'll be completely honest, because fire has some pretty powerful moves. Now, I should be encountering at some point or another some other evokers, and yeah, you can encounter them in tall grass just like in normal Pokemon. You don't have to encounter them just walking around. And hey, look, it's another Baloo. Okay, I don't think I mentioned this, but most of the Creo in this area are technically bug Creo, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and heal up. And for those of you who missed the first episode of this, when we encountered Maelstrom at the end of the episode, and I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but I want to explain the battle tactics here. Down here, these, they do not count as, like, how many times you use it like Pokemon. Like, in Pokemon, you have a set number of times you can use a move before you completely run out. This is based off of a recharge system. I just wanted to get that out of the way for those of you who did not see the first episode. So, yeah, that's how it works. That's what makes this a bit more unique than Pokemon, because you actually have to wait for moves to recharge, and you can use moves infinitely. Moves are infinite use. It's just, as I mentioned, it's based on a recharge system. And something I don't know if I mentioned, but up top here, I can actually gain experience as my character, which is something I don't think you can actually do in Pokemon. So here's our first official Evoker battle, although we did take on Maelstrom last episode. Alright, so let's see what you have. Okay, so you've got 2 Creo that I need to take care of. Alright. Let's see, where are you going to send out? You've got a Munkopod. You look fairly simple to take out. I don't think I'm going to have problems with you. Then again, I could be wrong. I'm actually kind of curious, do the Evokers actually end up using heal moves, or do they only attack? That's actually something I should have been aware of before I got started. Okay, so I'm noticing that I'm actually probably going to end up winning, not because I'm using the heals, but because of the fact that I have more stars on my side. I have to look up what the stars actually do in order to figure that out, but I think it might have something to do with... Why do you have 2 Munkopods? I thought that's a basic Creo that you can't get. Okay, whatever. I'm in trouble. I actually need to go ahead and recover. There we go. And I just realized, if I take this guy out, I'm actually almost full on experience for leveling up Furin. Maybe I'll get a new move. That would actually be rather useful to have a new move. Let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. Now, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but there is technically... Okay, you missed. There is technically somewhere the basic Creo that I got at the start of the game that I had the option to choose. Obviously, I chose Furin because I wouldn't have anything else. Okay, so he just leveled up to level 6. And I unlocked a new move, Kindle. That's a fire move. Okay. Looks like I am not one of them. Okay, I didn't read what she said initially, so that would have been helpful to know. Alright, so let's see. And, oh, there's an item down here. Of course, I'm going to walk into you first. You're heading to Plantae Village. I can guide you there if you beat me. Okay. Let's see. Oh! At least I have a heal moving. You have a Sarasect. Can I catch one of those? I hope I can, because that kind of looks interesting. Alright. Looks like that Kindle move did quite a bit of damage, and it looks like it recharges instantly, which is helpful. Okay, you're doing barely any damage, and this new Kindle move is doing a crap ton. So, this fight should be over relatively quickly. Alright, so let's see. So, we've got a Baloo apparently he caught. So, not that's a problem. I can still take him out without a problem. Hold on. This is a fire move against grass. That's probably why I'm doing so much damage. Whoa! That got him down really far. Alright. I'm probably going to level up Furin. Yeah, I'm going to level up Furin by the time this fight is actually over. Alright, so let's... Alright, so... Oh, I just realized I need to heal. I'm glad I noticed that. I only have Furin, that's it. I should probably use Recover as soon as it recharges. Whoa, I just burned him. That's good. For me, anyway. Alright, so I can't actually recover right now. Oh, I just badly burned him now. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. And he just got taken out by his burn. Okay, level 7. Okay. Squirt. Okay, so I just got a water move. I got a new trait attune. Okay, I have to remember what the traits do. Alright. So let's go ahead and recover first. There we go. That's actually relatively useful. Alright, so let's see. How much damage does this squirt do? Like, none? Okay. So I'm gonna stick with Ember for... Kindle, I mean, for right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and recover, because I can. Wonder how long it's going to take before I end up learning my elite move. Probably gonna take a while. I might have to evolve first. Okay, so he's almost done, which is good, for me at least. Let's use a scratch, because why not? Alright, so Baloo is fainted. I gained more experience. Let's see. Okay, good show. Okay, I received 109 for right now. Let's see, we got ourselves an Earth Gemma. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let me take a look at what this new trait is that I got. So I've got these moves and I got a trait attune. What is this? Increase the damage of outgoing attacks that match this Creo's element. Okay. Since I actually can't use any element right now because I don't really have an affinity as of right now. But I do have a stronger affinity to fire than I do to water, which is the path I am effectively trying to take here. And I level up my character to level 2. And no, that's not what I wanted to do. I should be able to... Yeah, I have these abilities that I can use. I didn't discuss this last episode, but I can actually level up my character, and I can actually go ahead, let's see. Recover, Creo fully heal upon being captured. Okay. Creo health regenerate while moving, and get twice as much money from trainers after a battle. Okay, I only have 1 point that I can use right now, which means I don't have enough points in order to be able to unlock anything. Alright. So let's see. I do want to go ahead and catch at least one Creo in this episode, and I'm gonna grab this Radow. There we go. So if I'm actually able to take this guy out, actually no, I'm not gonna completely take him out. Okay, wow, that did a lot of damage. I need to be careful if I want to catch this guy. Alright, if I can at least have another Creo in my roster that's at least going to help me out. So go ahead and scratch you. You know what, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead, and that's not what I want to do. Let's go into my bag, go ahead and get out a link. Let's go ahead and try to catch this Radow. We're gonna catch you? Alright, good. We just caught the wild Radow. Okay, good. Alright, so we've got a wild Radow. Well, not wild anymore, but we have a Radow in our party. Okay, so we've got ourselves another Creo battle. Okay, I grow some crops at the local farm, but I still like to try my hand at EvoCreo matches now and again. Okay. So let's go ahead and take you on. We've got 2 Creo now. Valnut. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and burn you up, because you're of the type that can actually be taken out by fire really easily. And now he's burned. Alright. And he was hurt from his burn, obviously. Maybe I can badly burn him. Nope, it didn't matter. I took him out. Alright, so let's see. Slout, send Papilla. Do I want to switch Creo? You know what, let's go ahead and send out Radow. Why not? Alright, so let's see. Does Radow have any heal moves? He does. Okay, good. Alright, that's good. Alright, so I do at least want to try to level up Radow if I can, because that would actually be relatively good. Obviously. Now, I don't think I'm going to end up exploring the entire Acre Wood in this episode. I may just do some leveling up in between episodes, because it's probably the smart thing to do. If I catch any other wild Creo in between episodes, then I will go ahead and show you guys that. And man, this is taking a while for my Radow, but then again, I just caught him, so I'm not surprised. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, so he's almost done. Good. There we go. Okay, so let's see, how far? Okay, not too bad. Alright, so let's see, at least the crops don't fight back. Okay, so let's see. If I come down here, there's another... Is this my sister? I think it is. Yup, it is. There you are, Zero. You didn't think it would let you go after Father all by yourself, did you? Oh, looks like you have your own Creo. Let's see if you know how to use it. I'm fairly certain I know how to use it at this point. Alright, so let's see. What do you have? Elicat. I'm fairly certain that because it's electricity, it's weak to water. Let's see if this is right. No. Alright. So let's see. What about if I were to kindle you? Okay, that did at least some more damage than before. Alright. I'm not really 100% concerned about this fight. I think I'm gonna do okay. I'd like to know where she got her Elicat, though, because Elicat looks like it ought to be an interesting Creo to have. Alright. At least this is her only Creo, I will at least say that. Is her Elicat immune to burning? No. Okay, never mind. Hurt from its burn. taken out. I don't even get to use to recover. Okay, fine. Okay, level 8. Let's see. I learned a new move, Peck. And I just defeated my sister, Andro. Not bad. Alright, let's see. I need to get stronger. Good luck out there, Zero. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick up this item, because I saw it as she approached us. We've got ourselves a nature gemma. Okay, so let's see, what is this guy? Hey ho, I'm looking for the finest timber. Have any lumber you want to take it off your hands? Actually, if I remember correctly, I picked some up. Okay, so I just got a link from him for giving him some lumber, which is actually not too bad. So now we actually made our way into Plantae Village. So let's see. Maestro's right there. Zero over here. You're here registered for the arena tournament. No? If I win, I'm going to throw a huge party in Plantae Village. Who's invited? You'll come too. No? Shadow Hive, can't say I've heard of them. So you aren't going to join the tournament then? Well, no worries. Better odds for me. Wish me luck. Oh, before I forget, you should check out the EvoCreo Center just south of here. You know, the big white building. They have a blue healing station you can use to restore the health of your Creo. Anyway, see you later. Alright, so we actually made our way, obviously, to Plantae Village. And right here is the EvoCreo. Now, I don't think we had one of these back home, but this is actually a great place to be when you're trying to get stuff. Now, if I go ahead and talk to this person, yeah, I can buy stuff in order to get what I want. So let's see, nature gemma. No, I don't want a nature gemma. What is a breadcrumbs, dude? Return to the nearest EvoCreo Center, can be used anywhere. Okay, Phoenix drop, a small crystal imbued with a small amount of energy, revives and heals 10 HP plus 20 of the Creo's HP. Okay, that could be useful. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a few links and hopefully get my party a little bit stronger in between episodes. I'm going to be going back into the 50 Acre Wood in between episodes. Now, I do believe if I were to come in here, what is over here? Nothing. What about if I talk to you? I'm busy looking up the current standing at the arena. I want to see who will end up going to the Coliseum. Okay, so apparently you don't have any useful information for me for right now. And I can't use these computers. And, by the way, you saw me use the blue healing station right here. You actually have this terminal right here, which this is the Creo portal. I can actually use this to store my Creo just like you'd expect a PC to do in Pokemon. So let's go ahead and pick up my Radow back, and as you can tell, it actually ends up storing them based on their attribute, which is actually rather helpful. And what happens if I tap ID? Okay, so I can change it between their ID, A through Z, 1, 2, 3, their levels. Okay, so I don't entirely understand that full system, but I'm sure it has some use. Anyway, with that out of the way, I think this is actually a good place for me to go ahead and end off the episode. I know I've said this over and over again, but I am going to be going back to 50 Acre Wood in between episodes to see if I can level up my Creo, because I obviously want to get stronger. And if I have new Creo in my party, then I'm going to go ahead and actually something I'm going to go ahead and show you guys really quick, which I don't think I actually ended up doing. If I go ahead and switch you with Furin, I go ahead and back out. Now I've got my Radow out, which is actually a really cool feature that you can do. I know that's technically a feature that you can do in Pokemon games. I know that for a fact, but I just thought this is actually kind of interesting. But anyway, yeah, this is where I'm going to end things off. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can find me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.